did this in the video. That way I don't have to fucking figure all this shit out again. How we do this shit yesterday.
The circle that looks like turns around, major camera fixed.
Okay, and then how do we do the text?
I don't remember.
That ain't it. There it is. I made a video yesterday, and it's been processing now for about, I don't know, about 20 hours probably. Just processing, spinning. The moral of the story was, fuck YouTube. So now they probably won't send out. But you get notification just now, so don't always. I want to leave this live stream up because I'm just doing this live stream really quick. I wasn't just going to do it as a video. What I was doing was live stream, leave it up. So if anybody was, if you were a subscriber to this channel back when Chris Harris was around all the time, which Chris is still around, he's just busy. But I did the initial, father crashes, the main action, whatever the hell I called that video, where I infiltrated Miles to man action and went on and got into one of their little group meetings on the net during COVID and asked them a bunch of questions. And you can watch the video. They're morons. They don't know shit about firearms. They just have an agenda and that's it. And they will do whatever it takes to fulfill that agenda. Now in Ohio, some asshole just entered a bill to ban it's going to ban all semi-autos except 22 long rifle, 22 short, 22 long. But anyway, and it's backed by Moms to Man Action. Anybody that was a subscriber at that time, if you watched that live stream that got taken down by YouTube for privacy violations in a public setting, that's not what it was. What it is Moms to Man Action to all these other big organizations that are tied to Google, and all they got to do is make a few phone calls and they make whatever happen. But in Cincinnati, we actually went to a Moms to Man Action meeting at I forget the name of the place. It was down on Beachmont Avenue at the bottom of the hill, like a little pizza bar, like pizza brewery type joint. And there was probably, I don't know, 10, 13 of these. There was one young girl there, which you could tell she was like somebody's daughter of the group. But because she definitely wasn't a mom. She was young, like teenager young. Other than that, it was all 60-plus-year-old, dusty pussy, nasty ass fucking bitches that can't get no dick, ain't got nothing better to do with their time. They're trying to fuck with other people's lives. But one out of all of them was driven by somebody else, meaning her husband brought her. The rest of them drove themselves. And they sat down there we must have been there at least an hour and a half, probably, maybe more. It was probably 2 hours overall because we sat there for a little bit before we even engaged with them. And the entire time, all of them but the one lady was getting smashed drunk. I mean, like, I can drink 2 beers an hour and be under the limit. They were really going by that. I mean, these are the big, 32-ounce bar cups or whatever they are. The big glass bastards at the breweries they give you for the draft beer. And they were getting fucking wasted. So I'm like filming them, and every time they're walking inside, I'm catching them, and the video was up. Moral of the story is that number one, Moms to Man Action knows that laws don't do shit. Laws only hurt those who care to abide by them, or who normally get told on. I mean, the dude that walks in and kills a bunch of people, he doesn't give a fuck about the sign. He doesn't care about the law. I mean, like the whole reasoning and logic behind it is all thrown out the window with one thing: ban murder, ban hurting other people. If you just made it illegal to hurt other people who didn't deserve to be hurt, all this other shit don't matter. But that's not what it's about. It's about control, because these cunts are too fucking stupid to understand how things in the real world actually work. And they're all like lawyers. Like, the lawyer was the worst drunk of all of them. That bitch was putting them down that day. I remember distinctly thinking, like, you're a lawyer and you're getting all smashed. So you guys will get smashed drunk and go out on the road and put everybody's lives at risk. But you want to control people's firearms, or for them the ability to have firearms that are just going to sit in a safe or on a desk side drawer or out the range, wherever they choose to do with them. There's 400 million guns in this country that they know about, that the government knows exists. There's probably that many more they don't know exist. And in the big scheme of things, everybody knows is that if people who comply with these laws that they keep putting into place, when you don't have it, there's two people that do, and they both want to hurt you, both of them. So you're stupid for complying with the laws anyway. But I'm not normally the guy that says, call this representative, call that representative. But maybe you all should call, because I'm sure that video, that live stream, was hopefully recorded by somebody somewhere, and they're smart enough to put it back out. Because what Chris and I should have done is I should have recorded it.
We can find it.
I should have live streamed it, and then he should have recorded. That would have been the smart thing to do. But we wasn't thinking at the time. We wasn't doing anything wrong. There was no reason for YouTube to take it down, so we just live streamed it. And YouTube took it down for privacy violations or some shit in a public setting.
They were getting drunk.
Yeah, they were getting drunk, and we showed it. We showed them getting drunk. Not only getting drunk, they were getting drunk and driving. Is what they were doing, and we showed it. So don't give me if it saves one life shit. If you're don't give it to me at all. It's none of your business when anybody owns, has, possesses, whatever. And of course, in this bill, there's exemptions for everybody that government will use force to make you do shit you don't want to do. The cops, the active military, if it's within your duties. Like, everybody should be pissed off about this. Cops don't give a fuck because, they're cops. They're exempt from everything. Retired cops really don't care because they're exempt too. But they're too stupid to look ahead for their children and what's going on.
Now it's all that matters. They're comfortable now, it's all that matters.
Yeah, it's comfortable now. It's just like the constitutional carry shit. It's like people will get so trapped into what they believe helps them now that they don't look down the road to see what's going to happen. If you dropped $1 million in my lap and you said, hey, the next 10 kids born at this hospital is going to die because of that $1 million, I'd throw it back at you. It wouldn't be worth it to me for those kids to die for that $1 million. Even though I don't know them, we'll never know them. It still doesn't matter. It's still not worth it to me. And just today we live in a world where it's about instant gratification. It's like constitutional carry. So you're okay with politicians granting you permission to carry it sometimes in places. And it's not even everybody. Read the small print of the constitutional carry laws. That's what everybody should do. Or you'll wind up like my buddy who lives in the quote-unquote constitutional carry state, wasn't prohibited, and just caught 2 cases and was convicted of those cases under that law. He was literally convicted under the constitutional carry law in Ohio. Yeah. So, oh fuck. Well, you're trying to come my way, I'm trying to go your way, so let's split the difference, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut people off normally, but I just did you. But anyway, it's frustrating. Especially, maybe you should call Moms Demand Action in Columbus and let them know what their Cincinnati chapter does. And how they have these meetings at these places that serve alcohol. And then, and what Chris did do because of that, because it was Chris's idea to go crash it, is that at that point, you then had to RSVP and they had to they vetted you after that. Because, I forget what the name I used was. But after that, you could no longer just...
David or something, yeah?
Yeah, it was David something. You can no longer just show up. That you had to
They had to check you out?
Yeah, they vetted you.
So they check your name, they don't take your socials, they don't know.
Well, I know, but you can punch your name into a search engine. Like, if you go on, you pay the $39 fee, and you go on there and put in, Nick Bolton, it'll pull up every Nick Bolton in, whatever state or whatever.
Well, go up in every state, but still.
Probably, but yeah. Yeah, I thought you knew that.
What?
That they did that.
What?
They started that after that happened. After that.
No, I didn't know that they really looked at it.
Yeah, they made you had to RSVP before they would give you the address and shit. They vetted you. So that because they got sick of dealing with us, and they only had to deal with us twice. And the funny thing is that the second time they couldn't answer any more questions than they could the first time, and that's zero. That's how many questions they could answer. Every answer to everything we asked them was go look at the Evertown website.
Animals out here.
Go look at the Evertown website. All your answers are there. Well, why don't you know them? Oh, because you're a crazy bitch and you just want to get drunk, you dusty pussy fucking cunt. It blows my mind. And that's all it is. That's really all it is. It's legit these old ass bitches that no dudes want to have nothing to do with. I mean, think about it. You're a lawyer, you're 60 and you're fucking single. That should tell you something. A man, there's a man out there somewhere that will put up with your shit just for your fucking money, you dusty fucking cunt bitch. But no, you ain't got no ring on your finger. Guess why? Because you're a dusty cunt bitch. It has nothing better to do but to get with other dusty cunt bitches and try to rule other people's lives. But of course, they're backing this bill. So I suggest that you call this representative and you let him know what you've seen on YouTube if you've seen it. You let him know what you've seen happening live, and these females getting fucking wasted and then getting behind the wheel of cars that could have killed everybody that they passed, right?
It's real easy for the Wayback Machine to find that.
It was live.
Huh?
It was live, though.
Right, but it was still on. It still was downloaded or uploaded to YouTube, right?
Right.
So you can find it. It's not been completely deleted.
Well, maybe.
You can find it.
Okay. If you can find it, then we'll screen record it and we'll. Oh shit! I was running the light.
Why did you do that?
Because it was in a fucked up. The stopping spot was in a fucked up place. By the time I turned red, it was too late. But anyway, call that guy, please call him. I'm not that dude. No. Can you see me now? Or is the YouTube line?
No, it didn't even send my message. Or no, I got full bars.
Well, I can see it. Can you see me? I can't see. What does it say?
Why would it say that?
No, it says we're connected. Now,
I'm telling you, I can't
now
see
it says I'm live again. And yes, I said it.
There.
I'm not.
You're on.
I'm back, apparently.
Just a second. And it went back off.
I don't know.
This? What is happening? There you go. You're on.
It's the Stasi tube. Stasi tube at it. Anyway, call that dude and let him know that about what you've seen, if you've seen it, and what he's supporting. He supports a bunch of drunks that go moms that go drunk driving. That's what they should be called. Moms that drink and drive. And they do this at public meetings. So if you get into we need to start crashing these bitches' parties every time. We need to make it so fucking hard for them to meet. We need to do what they do.
Yeah.
We need to do exactly what they do. We need to make it so hard for them to fucking meet and so miserable while they're there meeting that they start having to renting out places and they start having to have it in private settings and shit. I mean, it fucking infuriates me that, the government that was created solely to protect your rights has turned on you and is now your worst enemy, and then they'll use force and the very fucking guns they want to ban in order to make you do what they want to do or kill you. They prefer to kill you and get you out of the way because then you can't spread the message of
I should screen recorded this because I'll probably
fuck
do this.
Maybe.
But if I post it, I have a lot of some of your subs on mine. But they all need to post it.
Yeah.
Repost it.
So,
I'm just saying.
anyway, we're going to try to find the video if we can somewhere and repost it, or see if we can find the live stream somewhere and repost it. I'm not hopeful. Christy says she can do it. I'm still not hopeful though, just because just because I'm surprised they haven't got the first one taken down, the Dad Demands Action video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it and you can see just how fucking stupid these females are.
That's on the phone, right? That's on the phone interview.
Yeah, that's one recorded on the phone. This video was in the house.
Never forget the USS Liberty. Trump 20. No, sorry, bud. I've got to put you in timeout because you come in and talking stupid. So.
No, we don't do the Trump anything here. Fuck Trump. Fuck Biden. They're all the same. You're just a pup in the audience of political theater, man. Get away from
says
it.
never forget the USS Liberty.
Yeah, Who did that? Wasn't it the Israelis who did that? I believe it was. I got so much shit rolling around in my head. I can't remember everything all the time. But I'm gonna go. We're about to where we got to be at. Go try to find it. If you don't find that video somewhere, if somebody else finds it, they live stream, let me know. I forget what we named it. But listen to how sensitive they are. If you wasn't a sub of mine, I had a shirts made with a stripper on a pole and it said "Mom's Demand Action" on it, and they went so far as to Teespring took that fucking shirt down for violating trademark. Well, it wasn't a violation of trademark because you can't trademark a sentence, or you know what I mean. You can't trade that. You can't trademark that.
Well, I wish someone would tell Pat McGrath that.
Common sentence.
Well, like words like sublime and divine, she has sued people for because she said that's her makeup line. That's what she uses for her makeup.
That is Sublime is also the name of a band. So why are they suing her?
Listen, she gets it off somehow.
People
she sues everyone.
It's about who's got the money. Anyway, we got to roll. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Peace.
And it just not good. Like completely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Yeah, I need to know the name of that video.